Okay, so is it the same ending? No, it sounds like it's a different ending. Okay, so that's ending 3. Pretty much the same. Okay, so now we're going for that last ending. Come on. Okay. Go save all the people.
Well.
Okay.
Greetings and salutations.
I already talked to him. Do 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 do. Ludos. 80s. Theories. And then the Nurgle. Can I talk to Kayron, please? Nope.
And here you are. Allow me to introduce myself. Nergal to the Cimmerians, and I've been watching you, and what but there will be first, as I would recognize that anywhere, and yet my beloved still. You vile, despicable creature! Why would you do? You have put me in an impossible position.
True.
If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium humiliated and alone. I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I have witnessed in 3,000 years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Proserpina was a fool to have ever believed in you at all. This has gone on too long. It is time for me to let go of this form, of her, of all of you. But know this, if I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend. Very. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest. Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place. And you will have... What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by Now, you had best pray our paths never cross again, mortal.
Got him. Easy. Yo, Alworth, what's up, my boy?
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Well, here I am. Know who you are. I barely remember how... Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in here after me? I guess I lost track of time. Learning about... I'm fairly certain you and I are the first people to set foot. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius. Apparently, there was a community of 20-something people trapped in here. They believed that if even one person sinned, an unknown god would cast them. Then, one day, just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina, an oracle appeared and told him how to solve the ills of the city, like
Yo, that was me.
saving the life of a dying woman,
Yo, that was
foiling
me.
an assassination attempt, and so on. Meanwhile, the oracle walked up to the temple of the mysterious god, this one right here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just opened up to him.
Yes.
Nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years?
Yes, I did.
What? Oh, anyway, I think I found a way out through the aqueduct that brought water.
Right behind you, buddy. Yo, we got the true ending.
I'm gonna pause here.
Good
You go-
idea. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Kayron. Oh wait, she's here. Okay, cool.
You're back! But... why don't you tell me what you just...
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know.
Yep, now we do.
I suppose you have questions. You can just call... I do that... That you doubt my...
Yep.
Most... A wise decision. All you need to know... Perhaps... Well, a long time... My orders... That is a question you would have to ask him. If that was... I am just his... Only now. I find myself... There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you... I see no point in keeping you here.
Yeah, so same ending.
But I have to
Yeah,
ask
same thing,
one
okay.
thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. And there was a tablet describing an oracle who confronted...
Sounds like quite a story. And I look forward to hearing all about it.
But
You two look exhausted.
Sounds good to me.
And you?
okay, and we got so that's the final ending. That's pretty much the same. Ending 4, 1 year. Oh fuck. Okay, an epilogue. Ancient Rome, ancient Greece, ancient Egypt, Sumer. Who dis? Hilarious.
Hey, you made it.
Oh, it's Alworth.
It's great to see you again. After everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news.
What?
So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius' tablet, and I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you, I just really wanted you to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
Okay. Ancient Roman, one has horns. Yeah, true. Galerius, is that you?
You're finally here.
Oh
Remember
my
me?
god, everyone's here.
It's a crazy story. After you disappeared, Charon appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of ours. Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd... I wanted to say thanks. Oh, I used Charon's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course.
Oh, Dooley.
It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally I know! I can't believe my luck either. We're planning to get married next spring. If you're gonna... Of course, there's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you, so you better keep moving.
This is cool.
Oh, hello.
Dooley. Twitter.
You're here. It's lovely to finally meet you, Galerius. So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you realize you've put me out of work. I'm just teasing. Actually,
I wonder if there's a
and
different
it still
ending
feels a
if
little
I do everything
sacrilegious
and
to
then
say
do it.
this. I'm finding life after religion quite enjoyable. Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely. Galerius and I are engaged and expecting.
Uh-oh.
We've just bought a lovely... It feels like the world has just opened up for her. We're just so thankful. See you.
Dooley.
Hello. I'm Dooley. Galerius said you're very nice and a big helper. I live at Galerius and Equitia's house.
It's you.
Treasure? Oh, I forgot about that. I like...
Damn.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There he is!
It's
Yeah.
you.
It's me. Yes. Yo, I saved you. I saved you.
You're... Oh, of course, sorry. And of course, getting... I'm living in a house share in London with my wonderful girlfriend. Eventually, I want to travel the world and write about it. Turns out, did you know there are entire continents roam, and you can travel almost anywhere in an aircraft, which is rather like flying on a pet. Oh, sorry, you already know
I'm
all
really
that,
curious
of course.
if all this changes.
I have noticed people from your time have no idea how fortunate they are. Last I heard, Malleolus kept insisting he was the last rightful ruler of the Roman Empire, and wound up being committed.
Aw.
As for Claudia, she was always so viciously unhappy. Someone said she'd blown all her money after the horrific way they treated Ulpius and me. I can't help feeling... Thank you. Ugh. Someone told me she was boasting about getting her claws into some rich prince, and how she was going to be living the high life from now on, even in your time. Apparently he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way ticket to join him in some... Nigeria?
Oh, get fucked.
Well, you are the Huh.
Claudia. Oh, Claudia's the other girl. Okay.
You
Claudia's the
too.
wife.
If you're ever in London, let me know. We can go to... I hope.
You are here. It's... Lucy is fine. I'm making an effort. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and was... Speaking of which, I wanted to say thank you in person. I'd say the gods smile on you, but I'm studying to get into medical school.
Nice.
When it ended, I realized that... You too.
Wait, what about... Who are you? Wait,
Hey. Evening.
Horatius. You're a military boy.
Hi
aren't
there, I'm Horatius. I understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life, and reuniting Centilla with us as well. So, I'm living up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer. The world's changed a lot, but some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time? Still, I have to keep challenging myself to let go of the ones who pioneered our paths. And you...
I take it you're the Oracle? Actually, I changed my name to Cynthia. I didn't want to be associated with Sentius after what happened.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure if you heard,
nice.
but after you drove Pluto off, Proserpina emerged from the Great Temple.
Oh.
She knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister locked up in the upper... But he's been dealt with. He's... you know what? The important thing is we'll never see him again. He's still there, all alone.
Oh.
The last golden statue in the underworld.
Damn.
Trapped in a metal shell, slowly eternal torment. Meh, I try not to...
Damn.
Anything I want. I'm a woman of means in a vast new world. Of course, I mostly just stay in my villa and have my servant Alexa summon things for me.
Oh my god.
Because it's just awful out there. You too.
Georges.
Greetings. You must be the legendary Oracle. I am told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades. I am reacquainting myself with Greece.
Nice.
It has changed so much over the last 2,000 years, I barely... Perhaps one day, once I have seen all of this new Greece and sampled her... I hope you will join me there and regale me with the story of how you faced off against the... You too...
Hello. You're... the one we've been waiting for. I wanted to say thanks for sending Galerius to save my life.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't know. I'm just so happy to be here with you. Well, it's not like I have to work with all the silver Charon gave me, so mostly that means baking for my friends and looking at memes while binging TV shows in yoga pants. Thank you. You?
Okay. Yo, it's you! Can you tell me your name?
I take it you're the Oracle everybody's talking about. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. We have... I'm sorry, I don't remember. In any case, I'm Philip. I never thought I'd leave that cave,
Philip,
let alone the city. And now I'm living in the 21st century. And it seems I have your catabasis to thank. I'm working as a consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the... Not that I need the money, but I do love it. My sincere thanks once.
Some soiree, innit?
Are you for real, dude?
Oh, hello at last. You must be the Oracle. Listen, I wanted to express my sincere appreciation for what you did. If it wasn't for you, I'd never been... Whatever you did in that temple made me a very well... Such a acerbic wit. I love it. I took the money I made from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market. In fact, I was hoping to ask your advice. You being the Oracle, I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling and arms. What would you recommend? Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Dacius. Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight. I'm going to make a bloody fortune. Of course, don't let me keep you. Thanks again.
Good evening.
Were you?
Oh, hello. It's lovely to meet you.
It's Octavia.
I've heard so much about... I'm thankful that you're here. I was sure the person who drove off the last pagan god would have more important things to do than
Oh my God.
visit the likes of us. But thank you for coming and...
The pagan god.
I'm living in Rome again, in a charming little flat by the Tiber. Not far from my old place. Oh, and after you sent Galerius to persuade Ulpius not to take his own life, I just want to spend the rest of my life helping. Thank you. And you?
We're not too forward, but some of us are going for a drink after this. If you'd like to join us, sounds good. I'm in.
Wonderful.
Greetings.
Olivia, you're crazy.
Thank you for your kind words and for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the underworld, I never once imagined that I might end up in a place so much. I'm recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me. Ah, you remember that. I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I'm already up to the 19th century, and am quite enjoying the work of a fellow named Poe. Men have called me mad, but the question is not yet settled whether mad. And you.
Okay. One more set. People to go through. Kabosh, what's up, boy? You almost
It is
fucking
an
ruined
honor
everything.
to finally. You. Oh, of course. I too would like to offer my thanks for releasing us from. For a time, I returned to Alexandria, but instead, I have decided to follow the custom of your youths and backpack the world. I spent the first 25 years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife.
Nice.
Indeed. Thank you.
That Rufius? They should have a Galeash at the end.
Hello there. Oh, I go by Gabriella now.
Hi.
I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name. After you drove Pluto off,
Okay, they both, yeah.
Serpina came and released me. And that monster. I'm living with Ulpius on a little vineyard in Umbria.
Oh, so they were good for each
It's
other.
even more wonderful than I dreamed. I'm so grateful to you for making sure he's still with us. If you can try some of our very own. Thanks.
Yeah, Ulfius, I
It's
saved
nice
you.
to finally put a face to. I understand I have you to thank for the way you just showed up out of the blue. I'm living with Gabriella in Umbria. Every day I look at her, and this extraordinary new. So we're living each day to the fullest, sitting together on our terrace with a glass of our wine, which the locals say is almost drinkable now.
Damn.
And watching the sun. And I. Thank you. You too.
It's so nice to finally meet you. I wanted to thank you personally, and for helping Rufus come to terms with himself.
Oh my
He
god,
may
that's a little
come
weird.
off a little
Okay.
gruff, but once you get past that, he's a lovely fellow.
He was anti-gay because he was gay as well. Damn.
I'm studying to be an architect again, and living with Rufus in our beautiful flat in Rotterdam. Just down the river from Nijmegen. Of course, it's improved immensely since I was there last. Gleaming futuristic buildings and clean streets, you natives of the 21st century. You too, if you're ever in the Netherlands.
Rufus.
Nice to meet you. I go by Rufus now. New start, new name, for what you did. Sorry, I'm no good. I live with Virgil in Rotterdam, not far from where he grew up. Haven't decided what I'm going. You too.
We're very grateful. Wait, what the fuck? Where are we? Yeah, what is it?
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
Oh, shit.
Sorry if I frightened you. Just a
What?
little joke I've been saving for a long, long time. Allow me to introduce myself properly.
You're the
I
god
am
Persephone.
Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal.
Why?
I wanted to meet you in person, and thank you for freeing all these people, and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention. Indeed. Suffice it to say that while Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue,
He did not control.
I was able to control their tongues and whisper to you when he was distracted.
Damn.
I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows. I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. After witnessing Pluto punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation, the final wave, would not survive. So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather hope it's...
Damn.
Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind. She wouldn't say what it was, but I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again.
Oh, weird.
And you. Although it feels like I... Oh, and one last thing. Do you remember all those gold...
Yeah.
Good. Because they remember you. Well done, my friend.
Oh, look at all the people
Of all
who
the
say.
heroes who ever journeyed to the underworld and returned, none came close to achieving what
Wait, is
you
that just
did.
me?
Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas.
All these boys, and then it's just me. Just me in the center, fucking wearing regular fucking clothes. Okay, we got all 4 endings. So like 100%. What achievements would I be missing then? Yeah, let's play. Let me look at the achievements. Oh, I pretty much have. Oh, what am I missing? Through 10 times? Finish the game without looping through time once? Well, how do I topple 10 peeled statues by kicking others into them. Okay. Reach the best ending with the smallest number of loops. I guess the smallest possible number of loops. Talk your way through every possible confrontation. Keep playing to unlock the secret. Pick up the sponge on a stick. Skip Galerius' tour. Lie 10 times. Help Galerius romance Equita. That's an option? What? Use photo mode. What? Oh. Off Fabia to die. Okay, weird. Some of these are like meme ones. Message from the developers. We hope you enjoyed The Forgotten City. We'd love to make it better games in the future and help you by recommending The Forgotten City to a friend or writing a review. Tell more people of our games. I'd like to be the first to know when we announce next project, please. Okay, it's a little... It's okay. That's cool. Alright. I guess I can always just go back and like 100% if I need to. But, okay. Is there a way for me to see... I guess just cam. Is there a way for me to see how much time I played? Because I felt like that wasn't... Let me see. What was my total playtime? I'm glad I got it out of the way before it ended. It leaves, what's it called? Before it leaves, Game Pass. Okay, I don't know where I see game time. Well, I'm a little... I don't know. I mean, it was good. I like the ideas behind it all, but I thought it was gonna be way more like, what's it called? Like way more what's the word I'm looking for? Way more logic based. It felt like just a different type of like point and click adventure game. That's kind of what it felt like. Like you just did these tasks that you had to, like, this person needs this thing, this person needs this thing, you do this thing, you do this thing. Like it wasn't, there was no like logic puzzle behind it, it felt. And I guess if there was any, it was like everything was solved pretty easily. So it wasn't like a difficult like brain game. That's what I was looking for. I guess I can try. I'm not gonna 100% it, but since I did everything, I'm gonna uninstall it. I guess I can try the what's it called game next. Telling Lies game. What is that called? Is it Telling Lies? No, it's not Telling Lies. What is it called? It came out like last couple weeks ago. What is it called? Telling Lies. Games like this. Where is it? People also like. Okay, I'll have to look it up. It's a game pretty much where you're going through like a bunch of different like videos and everything like that, and you kind of have to link it together. Maybe that's gonna be more like a logic thing. But yeah, overall the game was okay. It was okay. It was a nice quick playthrough. Had some interesting elements, and it was cool having a world that kind of just played in on itself, where things were always going on. It felt like some of the times it was broke, but for the most part, everything seemed fine. So yeah, that was cool.